In a land beyond the realm of imagination, the sun dipped toward the horizon, casting a warm golden glow over the quiet village below. The air carried the sweet fragrance of cherry blossoms as they rustled in a gentle breeze, their petals dancing gracefully to the earth below. Nestled among the trees, the village bustled with life. Children laughed and played in the dusty streets, and merchants called out to passers-by, displaying their finest wares. The village was at peace, for today was a day of celebration. A legendary warrior, a samurai with a heart of gold, had arrived. His name was Jack. He entered the village with a humble grace, his dark eyes softening as he took in the warm, joyous atmosphere. His revered katana, a symbol of his honor and courage, glinted in the sunlight as he walked. The villagers cheered and threw blossoms at his feet, knowing that their protector had come. But little did they know, another hero was about to arrive. From a different dimension, a portal opened high above the village, blue and crackling with energy. And from that portal a being of metal and might descended, leaving a trail of smoke in his wake. Mega Man had arrived. In the village square, Jack and Mega Man crossed paths. Their eyes met, and in that moment, they recognized the kindred spirits within each other. "My friend," Jack began, "I sense a great power within you." "What brings you to this land?" Mega Man replied. "I come from a world plagued by a wicked force known as Dr. Wily. My purpose here remains unclear, but I believe our meeting was no accident." Jack nodded. "Indeed, I am on a quest to defeat an evil sorcerer named Aku. Perhaps our paths were meant to cross so that we might help each other." Mega Man's eyes shone with determination. "Together, we shall be unstoppable." As the sun began to set, a darkness loomed over the village. A chill crept through the air, and the laughter of children was replaced by a sinister, distant cackle. "Aku," Jack whispered. The name tasted like poison in his mouth. Dr. Wily's twisted laughter also echoed through the village. The two evil forces had merged, creating a monstrous entity that threatened to destroy everything in its path. Jack and Mega Man stood back to back, their resolve unwavering. The villagers retreated to their homes, their hope and trust firmly resting on these two unlikely allies. As Aku and Dr. Wily approached, Jack and Mega Man exchanged a knowing glance. Jack spoke first. "My friend, it has been an honor to fight by your side." Mega Man smiled, the light of battle gleaming in his eyes. "The honor is mine, Jack." With a final nod and a flash of steel, the battle began. The clash of swords and the hum of Mega Man's Mega Buster filled the air. Aku and Dr. Wily, their power amplified by their unholy union, were formidable adversaries. But Jack and Mega Man fought valiantly, their strikes and blasts in perfect harmony. The battle raged on, a spectacle of light, sound, and fury. The very earth trembled beneath their feet as the four combatants pushed each other to their limits. As the end drew near, Jack and Mega Man found themselves cornered, exhaustion threatening to overtake them. But they would not be defeated. "Jack! Jack!" Mega Man shouted over the din of the fight. "I have a plan, but it will require your blade." Understanding filled Jack's eyes. "I trust you, my friend." In a final desperate move, Jack threw his katana skyward, its gleaming edge reflecting the light of the setting sun. Mega Man, with a burst of energy, fired a powerful shot at the airborne weapon. The blade, imbued with the power of the blast, descended rapidly toward the ground, its radiant energy shattering the darkness that surrounded their wicked foes. Aku and Dr. Wily cried out in anguish, their twisted alliance crumbling to pieces. Jack and Mega Man stood victorious, their breaths ragged but their spirits lifted. As the dust settled and peace returned to the village, Jack and Mega Man embraced. "Thank you, Jack," Mega Man said, his voice filled with gratitude. "With your help, I can return home and save my world." Jack nodded, a warm smile on his face. "And I shall continue my quest to destroy Aku once and for all." They stood on the edge of the village, under the blood-red sky, knowing that their friendship would remain strong, despite the vast distance between their worlds. And with that, Mega Man returned to his own dimension, a hero forever changed by his encounter with a samurai named Jack.